Now we've got our cake. I've written on it with a toothpick. All I've done is pressed into the icing to leave an outline that I'm going to go over in a contrasting color, which would be white. And chocolate and vanilla are your most basic flavors of cakes. I'm going to be decorating with a Wilton pastry bag with a number 3 tip, but obviously I'm not expecting you to have this at home. You can get the same effect using a plastic bag, like a little Ziploc, put some icing in it, snip off just a tiny, tiny corner, and you will have the same little edge that I have at the end of the pastry bag. All I'm going to do is go over the letters that I've already pre-traced with my toothpick. And it's going to look like this. It may take some practice before you can get the letters to look nice and neat. And then I'll show you when I've completed the entire top of the cake. Now that I have my lettering put on the cake, we need to put on a finished edge. I'm going to change tips for my pastry bag, and I'm going to use a larger star tip, and I'm going to do the outside edges of the cake. All I'm going to do is make an S pattern on the edge of the cake, lift up my pastry bag and make another S. You're going to fill in the S's in that little hole and just continue until you go around the entire edge of the cake. I'm now continuing to put stars around the bottom of the cake to give that a finished edge. If you don't have a star tip, that's fine. What you can do is you can cut off a larger area of your plastic bag and just use a smooth finish to make your S's and your little, they would look like balls, I guess, on the bottom of your cake. And now you've got a decorated cake that you can give to a family member or neighbor, friend, anyone that really can't celebrate because we're all quarantined. If you want to add a little color, you can add some sprinkles to your border. And for those of you who are wondering, who's Mary Ellen? She's our neighbor who's celebrating a birthday this week.